guys, last year we got robbed at our laundromat. People came in overnight and they busted up a machine and stole several $100s worth of money out of my machine. So I decided to confront them live as a part of a video.
Man, you didn't have nothing to do with that.
Absolutely
And
not.
trying to say that you beat.
Sure looked like it on my videos.
I wasn't even never near the quarter machine, buddy.
There's, looks like you.
Okay, that's me.
There's you getting into the machine, and it sure looks like here in a couple seconds you hand some quarters off to him.
There was like $40 is what I got.
40 bucks, okay. So suffice to say we had some problems with the quarter pusher, but it made so much money. So I decided
They would make, I'd make $10,000 a month.
So I did not do what the comments suggested, and I got another coin pusher machine for my laundromat. So here we are, about $1,200 for the machine, $400 to transport, and then I'm guessing between Jeff and Shane, maybe $150 to get it set up and installing and running right. So with the machine set up, it was time to stock it with all sorts of money and gifts. On the left, we've got a roll of 20s. In the middle, we've got a $10 roll of quarters. And then in the play field, I put between $40 and $50, let's say. That's what really gets the attention. Oh yeah, I guess I have a roll or whatever you want to call it on the right with some $1 bills folded up and a rubber band holding them together. So let's see how much money we made on the first day of operation.
Money back in. Just like last night. Very organized. I'm great at this. All right, but we want to see what we did last night. I think that would be cool. And we've only got one machine set up so far. All right, so let's see what the quarter pusher made in profit between 3 p.m. and noon. $357. That's a good number. 90 bucks.
In one night?
In one night. So I'm sure that's probably.
And what time it broke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's more. We would have made more money if the quarters had not stacked up like they did. So I'm going to hide these quarters here. That'll be our little secret. So for clarity's sake, we brought in about $90 from the coin pusher. Granted, the $10 roll was won by a customer. So 80 bucks in profit. Even with the machine going down, that's why there's those cable ties in view. I had to come up with a hillbilly fix for it. At this point, I was feeling very confident about my money-making abilities, so we took a machine that we built for Roman Atwood to his laundromat. He has a lot of subscribers here on YouTube. So that he could make some more money at his business. And for reference, he's making like $200 a day off this machine, which is incredibly disappointing considering what's about to happen at my laundromat shortly after giving him a free claw machine. Meet our local aspiring rapper, Tim. I know that's his name because I started uploading the CCTV shots that I had of him cleaning out our laundromat to my newspaper company. Has 125,000 followers. Then all of the comments from friends and family came in about what his name was and why he was doing this to me, because he had recently become a drug addict. Worst off was probably his mom sending me quite the lengthy message about her son and how he needs to pay for his crimes with both jail time and a high penalty, because I absolutely wasn't the first person that he stole a bunch of money from, destroyed property, or caused issues with. Oh, and here he is stealing the trash can so he can get more money. Granted, it's like $125 that he's stealing from me at this point. Of course, it's really the damage that he's done here, and he'll come back in a little bit and just rip the front of the whole entire machine off. He's doing this at 1:11 in the morning in between customers coming in, which is absolutely insane. To show you the mental state of this guy, he came back after the cops were called. And then Miss Metheny came by and she took some more money out of the machine. Poor lady can barely stand up. So he kind of got robbed by two separate people. Now I will say Miss Metheny here in the video, she already got processed and she's in jail right now. She was on probation right here and she had just got out of jail. She's high as a kite and she's reaching in the machine, stealing money, which you can see. Look, she's She's putting the quarters in the trash bag she stole from me. Now, we got her, but Timmy here was on the run. He ended up getting caught at a traffic stop here in Chillicothe, got processed at jail, and then released this very odd video.
I cannot make this shit up. Appreciate it.
Yeah, just put a copy of your original one back here.
And I just got to go to the court tomorrow at 9.
Tomorrow, 9 a.m. man.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you. Once
right.
again. Yeah, like I said, I can't make this shit up, dog. I've been running from a motherfucking war for weeks now, guys. You hear me? I've been running from a war for weeks now. They tell me why. John Hadding, the motherfucking snitch. I busted his in the head.
Now, this video was really interesting because, number one, he felt his friend snitched on him, and that's what he got in trouble for, and then he's going to get revenge on him by busting him in the head. But the comments on the video were actually what was really interesting to me, was that beyond a lot of the friends wanting him to turn himself in and people that cared, was that he was a aspiring Christian rapper, which I honestly wasn't ready for. Now, obviously, I'm upset about the money and the damage, and I want justice to come to this guy. But what's interesting to me is my former cameraman, Dre Stewart, was once a drug-addicted guy who is now a decently successful Christian rapper. So now the question is, what am I going to do with the coin pusher and the $1,500 winner's cube that I have sitting right next to it? Because it's going to get broken into potentially if I start putting the $500 in prizes that I'm hoping to. The goal with that one, for reference, is to put like Apple AirPods in it and cash and all sorts of really fun prizes, because combined I do expect these machines to make between $2,000 and $3,000 per month, which is enough money to blow out the wall in the laundromat, double my equipment, and repave the parking lot, which is like, it's $100,000, and I need these machines to make enough money to pay for the loan. So here is one of the things I'm doing, is I'm just going to triple the number of cameras that I have in my laundromat, and we're recording everything, including putting some cameras right inside of the quarter pusher, and then streaming these live to YouTube where you guys can watch other people make money in my machines. And we actually have a accounting firm that's competing with QuickBooks to sponsor the stream, which is even cooler, so you guys can see how much money I'm making and how much money the machine's paying out in real time. And let me know the next time an aspiring rapper tries to destroy everything. And since I'm the guy that owns the business, people love lying to me, even when I have them on camera.
You didn't have nothing to do with it.
Absolutely
Lennon is
not.
trying to say that you beat the locks off.
It sure looked like it on my
I
videos.
wasn't even nowhere near the quarter machine, Bubby. Swear to God.
Okay.
I know exactly who the girls was that...
So who was the girl? Because, and you know, there's you getting into the machine, and it sure looks like here in a couple seconds you hand some quarters off to him.
Okay, now, where's the footage before when the two girls were there? They're the ones
that beat in the machine?
I don't know if they're the ones that beat in, because I was over there prior to, and it wasn't like that.
Okay.
And then they come, I come back over here to get laundry.
Okay.
When I went back over, they were there.
All right. Okay.
But I don't have a problem. There was like $40 is what I got.
$40. Okay.
This, you guys think I wouldn't even admit to it if I wasn't.
I mean, it just looks like it. I've watched like 3 hours of videos right now. I'm sure it looks like it was you two.
I mean, you admitted to grabbing the quarters out. So, would you like to return the $40 of quarters that you grabbed?
I will
So,
when I get. I promise you.
Write out a piece of paper about
Nope.
this? I mean,
That's fine. I mean,
But the other two girls walked
Okay.
out.
so
with-
then I'll make sure the police have their information too. So you want to go find Candy with me?
yeah,
You guys
let's
go
go.
find Candy?
Well, thank you guys very much.
You guys appreciate your time.
Have a good time.
All right.
I mean, it aggravates me that they're lying to our face. Like, that's why I said something.
That's the problem with people that are of a certain lifestyle, and I don't know what to blame it on. You know, upbringing, drugs, whatever you want to blame it on, is they have got to a point that they don't know what the truth is anymore.
You could tell she was just trying to think when she stepped away. Like there's Jessica Smith. That's the most generic name.
So first she said that, oh, I wasn't there. I didn't know anything. And then she said,
Oh, I just
reached
reached
in and grabbed
in a couple-
$40.
And how do you know how much money you grabbed?
So
So I'm pretty tired of dealing with liars and thieves, and that's just the reality of owning a business in the United States. And I truly do hope that Mr. Tim can turn his life around and become a successful Christian rapper after he gets off of drugs and turns his life around. And headlining a rap concert like Dre Stewart is today. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I appreciate every single one of you.